Good day, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. If you're just coming across my video for the first time, I'm Erica Choma by name. Please do well to click on the post notification bell, click on the subscribe button, share this video, like. You might just be of great help to someone. On this channel, we talk about how to use natural things for spiritual purposes. We talk about how to use natural things for spiritual purposes, how to make them manifest in our favor. So please note that on this channel, we talk about how to use everything natural to make manifestations of things we want to be working in our lives. So on today's video, I want to take my time to say thank you very much to everyone who have been subscribing, everyone who have shared my video, everyone who have watched my video to the end. I say thank you very much. Thank you for the reviews. Thank you for your testimonies. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. You guys are the best. So let's move straight into today's video. So on today's video, our topic is going to be how to make him or her spend on you. Yes, today's video is for those that have very stingy husbands, stingy boyfriends, and people that we're expecting that they'll be spending on us they are not spending on us. But please note that before you do this, make sure that the person you are doing it for have and don't want to spend, because they are two different things altogether. It is possible that the person you are doing it for doesn't even have, not to talk of to spend. So make sure that the person you are doing it for have the money and is going to spend on you. So, and please make sure that you're not using this to defraud anybody. This is not anything to use and defraud anybody. This is just something to use to make somebody, maybe your partner, to spend on you as a man or as a woman. Please, the rules of this is you don't do this when you are in your period as a woman. Yes, you don't do this when you're in your period as a woman. Now, as a woman, the next one is, please, no sexual intercourse. No intercourse as a man or as a woman till after you're done with this. This recipe is going to take 5 days, so you just be patient. After the 5 days, you can start doing whatever you want to do. So let's move straight into it. On today's recipe, we're going to be using a bowl of water. As we already know, on spiritual things like this, we usually use natural water, undiluted water, water from the well, from the rain, or spring water, or sea water, natural water. That's what we use for our spiritual recipes. So today we're going to be needing a bowl of water. Now you're going to use I'm just using this small bowl because I want you to see water. So you're going to use the quantity of water that will be enough for you to take your bath with. So we're going to use a bowl of water. Now you're going to get a piece of paper like so. A piece of paper like so. Now you're going to write your partner's name. Take, for instance, your partner's name is okay, let's say your partner's name is John. Let's use John. We are using John. So as a lady, as a man, if you're using it, let's say your partner's name is Erica. So you write Erica in a piece of sheet like this. So under your partner's name, you now write your name. So John's partner's name is Chioma. So let's use Chioma. And Erica's partner's name is John. So we are using John. So just like so, you're going to write it, giving a space in between the name. Now, in between the name, you're going to write, let's say for the man, you're going to use Chioma will give me money. Let's just say give me money. Like that. You write it under the name. That's what you're going to write under your partner's name, just like this. You're going to write it in between. You're going to write, your partner is going to give you money, you're going to spend money on me, just how you want it. Write it in between the both names. Now, you're not going to, after doing that, you're going to hold the piece of paper you've written the name. Please, I am being too fast because I don't want this video to be too long, because not everybody have the patience to watch videos that are too long. So that's why I'm being too fast. For reference purposes, I always advise you to save this video and share it to your friends and loved ones for future reference, so that not when you want to do this particular recipe, you start looking for videos, you start going back to my page to look for the videos, you might not find it, or it might take your time. So it's best you save it and share it with your friends and loved ones. So when you hold the paper on your hand like so, now you're going to get sea salt. Don't forget, please. We always use sea salt for most of our recipes. So on today's recipe, we're going to be using sea salt. So you're going to take 3 pinch of sea salt. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take it and put it on top of the paper like this. Now you're going to drop the paper. Drop the paper. Then you're going to pick your alligator pepper. This is alligator pepper. Please, I don't know if they have the original one and fake one, or I don't know, but this is alligator pepper. So you're going to pick the alligator pepper like so. Now you're going to put your hand behind you. This is alligator pepper. You're going to hold it. You're going to put your hand behind you like this and break the alligator pepper and open it. So now I've opened the alligator pepper. Now you're going to pick a seed out of it, just one seed out of it. We all know that alligator pepper works wonders when it comes with spiritual things. When it comes to spiritual things, alligator pepper works wonders. So we're going to pick just one seed from the alligator pepper. You put it in your mouth like this. Now you chew it. This helps. This works more like activating your tongue for you to walk faster, because we're doing spiritual things like we already know. So you're going to chew the alligator pepper. It's quite peppery though, but that's to activate your tongue for you to voice out the things you want. Now you're going to pick back the name you've written and the things you've written on it, and the salt, just like this. I'm holding it. Now you're going to dip it into the water. Don't forget, the quantity of water that will be enough for you to take your bath. Now you're going to dip it into the water like so. When you dip it into the water like so, you're going to put it under your bed in the night. If your bed doesn't have under, because some of us have a bed on the floor, so if your bed doesn't have under, you keep it beside your bed, where you lay your head, beside your headbed in the night like this. You just drop it like this at night, then you sleep. When you wake up in the morning, before you take your bath, before talking to anyone, you stand on your 10 toes. Stand on the floor with your 10 toes and raise the bowl of water like this and speak into it. You're going to call, let me say John. You're going to say, John, John, John. As I raise this water up, I use it as a point of contact to get to you. I say that as I use this water to take my bath, you're going to start spending on me. I ask that you start spending on me. And please make sure you're being faithful when you are doing this. Make sure you're being faithful. Make sure you're doing it for your partner. This is not something to use in defrauding anyone. This is just a sincere wish. So you're going to start saying, John, 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 as I speak into this water, I ask that you start spending on me. Just say your declaration. Declare the things you want. Don't forget, and like I always say, there is power in the tongue. The Bible let us to know that with our little faith we can move mountain. So don't forget, always make sure you make declarations. Make declaration, decree a word and it shall come to pass. So make that declaration, call the name, say what you want to happen into the water. Use the water as a point of contact. Say it. Call the person's name 3 times and declare the things you want to happen into this water. And after that, you take out the paper you've used. You take out the paper, squeeze it, and put it in the trash can. Then take the water and go and take your bath with it. We are going to do this recipe for 3 days. Now, during the process of this recipe, please make sure you're not on your period and make sure you have no intercourse. So you're going to do this for 3 days. And before that 3 days, you're going to come back with testimony. Believe you me, he's going to spend massively on you. But that's if he has. Don't go and do it for somebody that don't have and come back and say it not work. Please make sure that the person have. And please don't be too greedy. You can go as far as mentioning the amount you want the person to give you. Please don't be too greedy. Make sure you do all this, and I pray and hope that we are going to come back with testimony. This 2023 is our year of divine testimony, divine favors. Everything that we are wishing for this year is going to work in our favor. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best.